They needed a win from this man. Junior Big Ten champion Tom Ryan in the 158-pound class. Ryan faced Pat Smith, the #1 seed and defending champ from Oklahoma State. Alongside on his right, brother John, recently honored with the James Sullivan Award as the top amateur athlete of the year. It's a crowded trophy case in the Smith household. John has 2 NCAA and 3 world championships to go along with a 1988 Olympic gold medal. Oldest brother Leroy coaches on the U.S. national team, while John is an assistant at Oklahoma State, where he can keep a close eye on Pat.
It takes a lot of support. You know, growing up, for me, you know, winning and losing, you need the support there, especially losing, you know, because it's a one-on-one competition. And when you lose, you lost.
When I'm down, I could always go to him with my wrestling or with my school or with just my everyday living. So it's a real good environment for me.
Pat could become the first wrestler ever to win 4 NCAA championships. Not even John accomplished that.
Right now, he's got the older brother syndrome on me, but I'm catching up on him.
So Pat Smith squared off in quest of his 2nd consecutive NCAA championship against Iowa junior Tom Ryan, the #2 seed. This became perhaps the battle royale of the entire championship. Ryan scored first with a takedown. Smith escaped to make it 2-1 in the first period.
And Smith fired back with his own takedown shot, knocking Ryan down, gaining his own takedown to take the lead 3-2. But Ryan, to his credit, countered immediately, spinning to the neutral position and getting an escape.
The first period ended tied at 3. And to start the second, a quick escape by Smith gave him a 1-point lead as we pick up the live call.
Smith attempting a shot there, countered well by Ryan. And you can hear this crowd encouraging Ryan as he tries to spin behind Smith. He's got him close to the edge, and that'll count.
The crowd was calling for the 2 points. Jeff, you won your Olympic gold medal in Los Angeles in front of a home crowd. What is this Iowa crowd doing for Tom Ryan right now?
Well, it's certainly giving him all the support he's going to need, but I think more important is he's at home. He sleeps in his own bed. He's familiar with the surroundings. There's no transportation problems. All of this adds up to less confusion, less frustration, and a much better performance.
Ryan wearing black. Smith in Oklahoma State orange. There's a 4th Smith brother, Mark, wrestling in high school.
Seems incredible that a family can do that well. 3 NCAA champions, the only family to ever do that, and still have one in the holding tank.
Coach Dan Gable of Iowa about ready to eat the mat there.
Well, he's into this match, going up against the national champion, a team scoring record on the line.
Joe C. from Oklahoma State on the right, John Smith on the left.
You can bet that Joe C. is into it every bit as much as Gable.
The period ends, tied at 5.
It really seems that this match will come down to a takedown game. Who's going to get it?
Escape for Ryan, and he takes the lead, 6-5.
And I've been very impressed with Ryan on his feet. He's been able to stop that Smith low single attack, and what he's done very, very well is off that attack, he has spun behind very, very well. If he can continue this kind of a conservative offense, in which he's not taking a lot of risk, this could frustrate Smith and really test him to see what kind of a champion he is.
Ryan is 41-1. Smith undefeated, 27-0 this season.
And here you see him again. He's got Smith's head down, and he's looking to try and spin around behind. Looks like Gable wants to get out there and help Ryan. But Ryan doing a great job all by himself. Leading by 1 point, seemingly frustrating Smith in most of his offense.
Gable looks like he's ready for the coronary unit. Iowa needs this win to break the NCAA record.
Oh, and Smith with a beautiful shot right there. He's got his ankle, and Ryan counters very, very nicely. That was a great series of action.
What is Joe C. telling Pat Smith?
Stay low, stay focused, And once again, you go back to your basics, your bread and butter, and that is that Smith low single. You always want to have an option, but when it gets down to crunch time, you want to go back to what works best for you, and Smith is in on that low single. He's got Ryan down. That should be a takedown right there. That should put him up 7-6. And Ryan now must get away or he will lose this match. Smith's looking actually at back points here, but Ryan's keeping away from that criteria. He stays away from his back nicely. No points. At this point, Smith's just going to hang on. They'll break that. That's potentially dangerous. Referee signals potentially dangerous.
That took a lot of strength for Ryan to get up.
Certainly did, and it was all for naught. He'll return to the down position, and you saw John Smith with it motioning with his arms to his brother Pat. That's a spiral ride, trying to encourage Pat to keep him down on the mat, ride him out for these few seconds, and he'll win it. And there's only 2 left, Mike. It's going to be very difficult for Ryan to get away.
Out of bounds with 2 seconds left to wrestle. And it's over. Pat Smith continues his ride toward wrestling history. Father Leroy looking on. Brother John, Coach Josie.
The bread and butter Smith low single. He tried at Ryan's left leg once, twice, 3 times, but it did not work. So he changed off, attacked Ryan's other leg, and found some success. Once he got a hold of that ankle, he drove through Ryan, knocking him down, getting behind, and getting those winning 2 points.
So Pat Smith has his 2nd NCAA championship in just 2 years of trying, while Dan Gable's Hawkeyes have the team title.